It's a long way home. At the end of the road, I'll be paving my own way. To the top, I'll be here to stay. So take my name, remember this face. Keep the change and have a nice day.
Hey guys, it's Rachel and I'm back to do another video. I haven't made a video for a super long time, which I'm so sorry about. I have had finals and just finishing up the school year with dance shows and other things like that. So I'm so sorry I haven't made a video in like 2 to 3 weeks. I apologize. Today I'm going to be doing a book talk / book recommendation video. I vowed to not be a beauty guru, and I was noticing that I was having a lot of beauty videos go up on my channel, so I decided to do a different kind of video today, and I hope you guys really like it. So let's hop in. Since summer is coming up, I thought that I would do a book recommendation / books that you should read / just book talk on books. Talk nerdy to me. And I just wanted to suggest some books for some summer reads. So generally the genre that I read is dystopian sort of books, or the young adults, or just like fiction. I don't really read nonfiction a lot, but I hope that there will be some books in this video that you will like. And if you try out any of them, make sure you tweet me or leave it in my social media somewhere down below. So the first 2 books I have to talk about I actually don't have here with me. My friends are both borrowing them. But the first one is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. And that book is just amazing. I read it last year before everyone became obsessed with it. So yeah, right now I'm just like feeling the blow of everyone becoming obsessed with it and me sitting here being like, I read this last year. It's nothing new, but it's really awesome. So yeah. And the other book is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. It is my all-time favorite book. I love it to bits and pieces. I can't thank Stephen Chbosky enough for writing that book. It's just amazing. And you should definitely read it and then go watch the movie, because the movie is also amazing. The Fault in Our Stars is my all-time favorite movie, and The Perks of Being a Wallflower is my all-time second favorite movie. So going along with the whole John Green theme and The Fault in Our Stars, I have another John Green book, and this is Abundance of Catherine and also Looking for Alaska. And I read these both last year again. I don't know. Abundance of Catherine is Catherine's. Wow. Can't get the name right. Anyway, Abundance of Catherine's is kind of a different book than the books that he usually writes. It has a different kind of love story. It's not as, like, in-your-face love story as some of the others, but it's a really good book, and I love the cover. It's just so cute, and I really recommend this book. And the other one is Looking for Alaska, which is, again, another huge Tumblr favorite of everyone. And it is so amazing. I read this in, like, I think a day or two. It's pretty short. It's a quick read. It's, like, 200 pages, and it's really amazing. So you can definitely get through this really quickly. And I would definitely just, like, take this on a road trip or something. It's really good. The next book is It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but this was also made into a movie, and I did see the movie before I read the book. But look how cool this cover is. It's like a roadmap inside of his mind, and this book is really, it makes you think a lot about just like people. I don't know how to explain it, but it's this guy, and he is suicidal, and so he checks himself into a mental institution, and it's just about all the people and his story in the mental institution. And his name is Craig, and it's just a really good book. I really suggest it. I read this in a week, I believe, or something like that, really quickly again, because it was so good and really funny. There was times in here where I actually laughed, and I really like books that make you laugh, but they have a really good storyline and stuff. I next have The Carrie Diaries, and what made me want to read this is, first of all, the cover. It's really cute, and wow, there's dust going everywhere. Okay, but I saw the Carrie Diaries TV series, and I knew it was a book, but I had never read it, so I was like, well, I should probably read the book before I start the series. So I read the book in like 3 days, so I could just get on to watching the TV series, and I actually like the book better than the TV series. I don't know, they go more into depth with each character more and into their story, and it's just a really good book, and I love the setting of it. It's back like a century ago or something. I don't even know how to explain it other than it's good. It has romance and funny things. I actually laughed with this book as well, and I don't know, definitely read this if you watch the TV series, because you'll definitely understand more of the characters even deeper in this book, because they really go in and describe Sebastian and Carrie and their little friend. Makes it sound like it's like a period or something. Both of Carrie's best friends, and my favorite was Mouse. She's really cool. But yeah, this book, I don't know why I'm waving it around like,
go buy this book, go read this book, like, okay.
Another book that was made into a movie, The Spectacular Now. I saw the trailer for The Spectacular Now. Oh, by the way, this is by Tim Tharp, and the other one, The Carrie Diaries, is by... Yeah, I don't... Who's this by? It doesn't have an author. Anyway, The Spectacular Now is by Tim Tharp, and it's another really quick read. I think I read this in a week. I had to read it in a week because I was doing school at the same time as I was reading this, but it is so amazing. I like the book better than the movie, unfortunately. The movie just was kind of a letdown. Like, I really liked the movie, don't get me wrong. It's a really, really amazing movie, and this book definitely makes you think about life and what kind of person you want to be and what you want out of life, but the cinematography was amazing and the characters were amazing. It's just, I don't know, I just wanted more of a gradual build-up to this big amazingness, but it didn't have that, and the ending was just a little fishy. I didn't like the ending in the movie, and I don't know, I really liked the book better, and it had Shailene Woodley and Miles Teller in it. I love them both. As we all know, Shailene Woodley is an amazing actress. She was in The Fault in Our Stars and Divergent, and this movie this year. She was just on a roll with acting, and this book cover is so cute, and I really like The Spectacular Now. So go pick this up. It's a really good book for high schoolers because, I don't know, it just makes you think. It makes you think about life and things. So, and that's, who doesn't like thinking about things? Not everybody, but still. Another book that falls into the genre of the last books I just showed, wow, the resolution here, is Eleanor and Park. I have mentioned this in a favorites video before, I'm not sure which one, but I absolutely love this book. It is so similar to books by like John Green and The Perks of Being a Wallflower. It has really that feel-good love story, quirky, kind of just like innocent love sort of feel to it. I love the book cover, so cute. I love the book. I read this book in literally a day. I was just sitting and I was like, I need to finish this book. It's so good. It has a really predictable plot line, but there are a bunch of plot twists and you're just sitting there and you're like, whoa, where did that come from? Like, gross. But yeah, and just Eleanor's character is so different than I've ever read before. And Park is just this little Asian boy. And, you know, if I met an Asian boy like you, Park, I might date someone who's Asian. But I haven't met anyone like Park that's Asian, so guess I'm not dating an Asian boy because Park's personality is just so cute and so admirable, and I just love it. And I love them together, except for the ending is kind of sad. That was definitely a spoiler, but these books, it's a trilogy, and it's the summer trilogy, obviously, so you should be reading in the summer because, like, summer. I don't have the second one with me. I don't know where it went, but I have the first and third one, oddly enough. Usually you just have the first and second, or the second and third. But I have the first and third, okay? I just lost the middle one. But the first one is called The Summer I Turned Pretty, and this book cover is just beautiful. Same with this one, like, it's just so light and girly, but, like, airy and simple. And I just love the book covers. And it's a love story, but it's kind of a, like, love triangle, I don't know. It was really good because she loves all these brothers, but you're only allowed to like one of them to be socially acceptable. I don't know. But she loves all of them, and her name is Belly, and I don't know. I don't really like the name Belly, but it's different. It has lots of good feel-good moments, and I don't know. I read this back in grade 8, but it's really good for the summertime, and the last one was really good. I think the last one was my favorite one. I got the last one for my birthday back in grade 8, and I read them really quickly because they were really captivating. The characters are interesting, and her side of the story is definitely very interesting considering she is in love with all 3 brothers, and yeah. Also, it will look really pretty with these sitting on your desk. I don't know, like, never mind. Next is an author that everyone knows of, and his name is Nicholas Sparks, and I have just 3 of the books here of my collection. I literally have every single one of his books that he's written, except for the newest one, but I have Safe Haven, The Lucky One, and The Best of Me, which is actually coming out in movies soon. I think next year or something like that, which isn't actually that soon, but it is because time flies by really fast. But Best of Me was a really good one. I think this is one of my favorites, The Best of Me. I don't know how many days I read it in, but it was a very quick read because the story was different. I liked the story in this one, probably the best of all of them I have, other than like The Notebook, which is like a classic and like everyone loves The Notebook. But then The Lucky One was made into a movie last year with Zac Efron, and Man Crush Monday every day. Yeah, so I liked the book for The Lucky One. It gave me a different perspective on the movie. It was a lot more in-depth than I actually thought the movie really like went, and they did a good job on the movie. And then Safe Haven wasn't my favorite. I don't know why. I still read it. I really liked it. I liked the movie, but it was one of those movies that you can only watch a few times. It wasn't one that you could watch over and over and over. It wasn't a classic like The Notebook, or it wasn't like The Last Song where I could watch it more than once. It just kind of wasn't one of those movies that I only watch a few times. Just go read a Nicholas Sparks novel, especially in the summer, because it's all about love and sappy crap. Yes, sappy. Yeah. I have are the books that I'm currently going to be reading, and I just picked them up, and the first one is The Program, and it just looked like a cool sort of story. It's a dystopian book again, and I really like dystopian books, but it's pretty thick, so that's good. And it is by Suzanne Young. I haven't read any of her books, I don't believe, but hopefully this book is good, and hopefully it's similar to like The Host and just those kinds of books. And the other one, I kind of got it for the cover. I kind of got it because I wanted to read it. But it's called The Infinite Moment of Us. And look at that cover, though. It's so beautiful. And it's by Lauren Michael, which I have read a few books of hers, and I really enjoyed them. So I hope I will enjoy this one. And it's a love story, so you can't go wrong. But, like, look at that. It's just so pretty. And it kind of reminded me of The Fault in Our Stars with all like the star-crossed lover like theme. I don't know. I hope it's a good book. I'm hoping these two books are good. The last book is a book that is a bit more scholarly. So I read it in school, but if you are more into these kinds of books that make you think a little bit harder than the YA novels, not saying that YA novels can't make you think. It is 1984 by George Orwell. It's a classic. Go check it out if you want a bit of a more smart read that is a little bit harder to take in. I found it very difficult to take in. It isn't one of my favorites at all, but it was a good book. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more book talk videos, then comment down below. Let me know if you get any of these books. I will put all the books that I suggested in the description box below if you just don't want to watch the video and just want to go see what kind of books I'm suggesting. What is this hair doing? I will see you guys next time. Hopefully it will be a beauty video. If you weren't as interested in this book talk video as the beauty videos, I will definitely have a beauty video up hopefully next week or something like that. I will see if I can film because I'm actually going to Asia soon for 2 weeks or so, and it will be kind of hard to upload, edit, and film and everything, but I hopefully will film a whole bunch of clips when I'm in Asia so I can give you guys a peek into what I did there. And anyway, I hope you guys just liked this video. I said that like 6 times. Anyway, okay, bye guys.